That's a falsehood that was invented by those who don't know the real truth about our history, because they never sat in a temple and was taught long enough to learn the real history. So whenever you have people who don't know what they're talking about, they go and run out and make up stuff to try to fill in the void of their insufficiency of knowledge for what they don't know. That's why people have brought in Freemasonic teachers in the Moorish Science Temple of America. Why people bring in astrology into the Moorish Science Temple of America. Why they bring in the Starving garbage, who was actually started by the European Patriot movement. They bring that temple into that garbage inside of the temple. Why? Because they don't know the real lessons. They need something to tell the people on Sunday or Friday, whenever they have meetings. And knowing that our people are in bad shape, many of them are poor and all these type of problems, especially trouble with the law, here they come with it. Whereas if they would just strive to do right and be righteous and give you the actual teachings, you can get out of this stuff without running the risk of going to prison and running the risk of being hurt emotionally, spiritually, physically, all these type of things that I've seen happen to other Moors. Other people who accepted these cast out teachings and try to use these cast out teachings and got themselves into trouble. Whether it was physically or whether it was with the law, whether it was spiritually, emotionally, they've been in trouble. Mentally, I've seen it with my own two eyes. So, be realistic. These are the Prophet's teachings. The Supreme Grand Sheikh goes on to say, if we but listen to the prophets of Almighty Allah and stop straying after everyone that was not sent by Almighty Allah for our salvation, we will go so much farther, so much faster. Again, back to Almighty God, Allah. If we would just listen to who He sent. The Prophet himself said what? That this is a holy divine movement. That it is Allah alone that guides the destiny of this movement. But everybody else wants to come along with no divine, they have no divinity in them. Allah hasn't called them. Most of them don't have any type of ministry paper. I mean, there's no divine connected to them anywhere. But they will get on these videos and talk about the divine. I heard somebody talking earlier on one of these videos with Taj Tariq basically talking about the spirit. But you don't have any real idea of the spirit. If you did, you would be able to recognize Allah's prophet and the leadership that He put in place to keep us going on the path of the truth, which is our show of victory, the whole divine truth. It wouldn't be all these what appears to be divisions. The real temple, we've never been divided. We still here.